Warning, this film may contain language not suitable for children under the age of 12. Viewer discretion is advised.
Nissen. Hello fans, I'm Patrick Nissen from Amazing Picture Studios, and this is Nissen. Now, before we get started with Nissen, I would like to talk about some updates with the studios. Okay, first off, I've been busy, like really busy lately, so I haven't been able to post it often. I've been busy trying to get done with school. I'm a senior in high school, and I'm signed up for the United States Marine Corps, so I've been really busy trying to graduate and whatnot, so I am able to ship out on time. So I'm sorry I haven't been making videos too often, and I'm gonna try and change that now that I have some free time coming up. Especially like right now I have some free time. So I'll get started with Nissen here in a minute. Now here's some news about some of the web series I've been planning on making. Red Team, I'm thinking about carrying that on here soon. I mean, not too soon, because it's making videos with Halo using a local area connection isn't that easy, because it requires me to capture everything and make sure everything works, and voice acting, getting all my voice actors around. It's just too much work. It's a lot easier just to make like Nissen for me, or just get my friends together and make like a LAN deal, kind of like BF2 LAN party thing I put up not too long ago. Yeah, it's just a lot easier to do that. My website is being made. I have made a website for Amazing Picture Studios again. I had to rethink about it. I'll rethink it because it's last one I kind of got behind, forgot the passwords for, so I had to delete it and start all over from scratch. Now the link for that website is somewhere on the screen. Click it if you want to. I mean, it's cool. There's no discussion boards on it, but it's like just enough to get the news across, and it's like has all the video links in one area. I mean, you can go to my YouTube channel and find all the videos, but you know, just in case you want to go check out the website and see what's new, and has all the email addresses and whatnot. Yeah, you know, the usual. Now I've also made a Facebook page for Amazing Picture Studios. You can reach it on Facebook and become a fan if you're on Facebook. I don't have a Twitter or MySpace, and I don't want to make one. I'm too lazy. But yeah, become a fan of Amazing Picture Studios on Facebook. Links also on this page, and well, somewhere on this page. I think either in the description or friggin' on the camera. Now I'm gonna get started with Nissen. Now today I'm going to be reviewing one of my newest operating systems, especially one of my favorite. And I've ran pretty much all of the Windows operating systems before. I've used them all, so I know what I'm talking about. I don't like Mac. I'm sorry. Like, Mac is okay, but no thanks. I'll pass. Now the operating system I am reviewing is Windows 7. Now I've had Windows 7 since December. It's a good operating system. I love it, actually. Now imagine if the functionality of Windows XP and the great looks of Windows Vista were to come together somehow in some weird fashion, and it comes out Windows 7. It's that good. Now, I love Windows XP. I've ran Windows XP on my PatComp 2 out there, you know, the big desktop I used to use. If you stayed with me that long, I had to remove all those videos. Didn't want them on there anymore, wanted to make room. But yeah, Windows XP is okay, it ran just fine, it loads just fine, except it looked ugly. I mean, the little green start menu, what the heck. Now, Windows Vista was supposedly an upgrade. Honestly, you didn't gain too much functionality, it actually slowed your computer down, it was a resource hog, but it looked nice. Now, I've had Windows Vista on my laptop over here. It ran just fine on my laptop, because I have a pretty beast laptop. But you do need a pretty beast machine in order to run Windows Vista. Now, Windows 7, I can install it on PatComp 1, which I know it could not run Windows Vista whatsoever to its fullest capacity, but it can run Windows 7 to its fullest capacity. You know, Windows 7 might bug it and say, oh hey, you can't run this at its fullest capacity. You know, you click OK, but again, it runs just fine. Now, when I installed it on my laptop, it was like a dream come true. Now, it ran just perfectly. I mean, it's faster, I get faster load times, it starts up faster, it just overall just runs a lot faster. It's better at managing programs. Has a lot of cool things. I'll come out with a list of like top 5 things I love about Windows 7 here in the coming couple of days when I find some more free time later. Now, there are a couple downsides about Windows 7. It's a newer operating system, so there are some bugs. Now, I have had Windows 7 lock up on me and just totally freeze up on me every now and again. It doesn't happen to me too often. It's pretty rare, but I hope Microsoft comes out with a patch for that here soon. It should be fixed. Now, it only locks up when I lock it. You know, Windows L key locks it, signs me out, so I can log back in and start off where I was. And when I did do that, it would log me back in and it would lock up and freeze, so I have to restart the whole system. Now, a couple other downsides would be it's not compatible with some programs like Halo 2, and I mean Halo 2 just doesn't work at all. Okay, Halo 2 just won't load up if I install it on Windows 7. It doesn't even install correctly. There is some workarounds, but there's no official patch out. I worked around it by just downgrading to Windows Vista and re-upgrading to Windows 7. Its workaround requires you to edit the registry and everything. And I was like, just forget it. I just don't want to mess with it right now. I'll just reboot all the way back to frickin' Vista and get it all working from there. It was hell trying to get all the way back to Windows 7 though, you know. Update, 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 update this, update that, you know. And then when you finally get to upgrading it, there's more updates, except not that much, except you also have to reinstall all your software and programs. It's a good thing I bought a portable hard drive, so I was able to back up everything before I had to go all the way back to Windows Vista. Now, it's not compatible with Halo 2. I'm hoping Microsoft will patch it and make it to where it's able to do that. But currently I'm not sure whether they even have one or not. I'll keep you posted on that because I'll make a review of Halo 2. Now there are a couple other things I want to talk to you about. I mean, it does have some other compatibility issues with other programs, except nothing a good old properties run as administrator and compatibility mode can't fix. It works just fine. Now I have the Windows 64-bit, well the 64-bit version, so I could run a bit better than that. But yeah, Windows 7's great. I'm sorry I'm cutting this a little bit shorter than usual. I would show you the top 5 list, but you know, I kind of have a chest cold today. Anyway, I'm Patrick Nissen from Amazing Picture Studios. This is Tech Nissen. Peace! Have a good one. See you next week.